Right, good morning, good morning, good morning. This is it. But this is possibly it. I don't know for certain. I might or might not still have this Plux 6 when I leave Malvern tonight. I may not. I may leave it there. I don't know. I need to have a conversation with Daniel before I do that. But it is possibly the last drive in this Plus 6. The last. So it is, what's the time? Oh my goodness, it is later than I thought. It's almost 10 to 6. 10 to 6 and yeah, 3.5 hours to go. I'm just coming down to join the M26, which leads to M25, which goes to M40, which then goes to whatever happens to happen next. I can't remember, M42, M5, I don't know. There's wiggling at the end that I don't remember off the top of my head. Which you think I would, the number of times I've been up there. Anyway, here we go. You don't need to see me while I'm driving on a motorway, so I'll catch you in 3 hours, unless something exciting happens in between time. So 3 hours later, and yes, we're here. Look, she's back home. Do you know, I've never really been bothered about getting rid of cars before, because invariably something new and exciting is coming. However, I'm really nervous about letting it go, because it's been such a cracking car. And it's only been 18 months since I've had it. Yeah, almost feels like business has never been finished. So whoever ends up buying that next, please, 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 just take it everywhere. Take it everywhere. She deserves to be travelling. Anyway, right, we're at Malvern. We are at Malvern, and look. See, this spot greets you. It's lovely. These cars, all row of plus 4s. Aren't they nice? So I'm assuming these are the loaner cars that people take out. I wonder if they're all specced up in the same sort of way. See if there's a preference for how the Experience Centre set theirs up. See, this is nice. From a distance, this car is black. You get a little bit closer. Yeah, gorgeous green. And Larry blue. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, look at my shadow. You can see my shadow. Let's get rid of that out of the shot. So I'm going for the black Raven down the centre. That's the first time I've seen that. And in gloss. Have I made the right choice? So I'm going to find out. I'd be really hacked off if I fucked up the spec and gone from something as awesome as that. If I then mess it up. Now, that van wasn't there when I arrived, and now it's in the way. It's in the way of the Supersport, which changes, it makes my shot a little bit shitty. But there you go. What else we got here? So, I do love a Super 3. Yeah, bloody van in the way. So much for walking down the centre and to the into the building in a very posh way, giving you giving you an idea of what it's like when the van is in the way, setting some stuff up. So let me grab my bits and join me inside. So a little chat with the miserable looking van driver, and asked him how long he's going to be so I can try and chivvy him along and out of the way. But yeah, I think he's had an early start. He's been shifting tables and stuff already, so he's probably yeah, already knackered and a little bit moany. So we'll just wait. I think he's now taking the time to check his chart. He's done his phone call stuff. Yeah, let's see him away. Hey, there he goes, and he's off. Not even a look for a thumbs up. So here we are. Yes, I'm going to do that as if that van wasn't in the way, and I'm starting afresh. So this is what you see when you come to Malvern. So this is the walk down into the reception that you always have. You always have your collection of cars. There's always someone walking studiously with a folder. It's like the rules. Yeah. Lovely Supersport. And +4 in the glass box. See, that's where I picked my car up from before. They unveiled it there. It's a thing of beauty and loveliness. And it's just a nice place to come. It is a lovely place to come. But not only this is the entrance to the visitor centre. If you come here to buy a car, this is what you see. Oh look, and that's what you get. So your thing of beauty when you walk through the door. Look at that.
How could I know you don't?
Look at that. He's just.
I haven't had my coffee yet.
I haven't had a cup of tea yet. I've just wanted to scan around before too many people rock up.
Do you want a builder's one or a posh one?
Can I have an Earl Grey?
Oh, we got that in there.
I think, well, no, just come and grab it. Lovely. Thank you very much. Because you're coming in and you've got the main reception. Off to the right is the cafe and the shop and little museum bit. And then you swing back round the other way. Hi guys. Sorry, I'm going this way. So into the showroom, which is quite sparse in the middle. Cars out. I really want a Super 3. I mean, I know it's completely impractical for me, and I've got literally no use for one whatsoever. None at all. However, I would really quite like one. They just look like fun. Maybe now getting rid of my motorbike. Well, don't tell James. Don't tell James I'm getting rid of my motorbike. Yeah, and we've got a couple of +4s in here. But I'm not going to dwell on these right now. But I will show you all the stuff later on for what happens if you decide you're going to order your car from here. And I highly recommend it. And I'll come on to why. I will come on to why in a short while. Anyway, in the meantime, I'm going to swap back. It's me swapping back. I'm going to go and get a cup of tea, and I will catch up with you after that. Okay, I know it's not good, and I've swapped to my phone, and it won't be great for continuity across the different devices, and the colours will change. But whilst I'm stood here waiting for my cup of tea from Ben, I'll give you a little bit of a scan. So, if you come and do an experience day, the best thing to do is to come and get yourself something to eat, a nice cup of tea, the cafeteria, and the surroundings. The surroundings for sitting are lovely. And then you come and do a little bit of a talk. So what you'll be greeted with is some bench seats. Some bench seats, and you get to sit your bum down, and then from here get a bit of a talking thing. Oh look, the lovely Jonathan is doing something right now. Yeah, and you get to watch a video and a little bit of history of Morgan, and then someone will take you up to the factory and give you a bit of a tour, and that is just amazing. You know, there are so many factories out there for car manufacturers that are closed off, hidden and secretive, but here, no, nothing secretive at all. Completely open, transparent as can be, and yes, it's quite unique, quite unique. Right, so I'm back. I'm back on a different camera. Yeah, so I'm just gonna have a cup of tea. And I'm sat on the sofa, and there are those sofas where if you sit on the right back, it's almost like you're laying down, which is probably not quite the look I want right now. Thank you very much. But yeah. Yes, here we are. So the plan today is I'm going to. Right. Right, so the plan today is I want to meet with Dan, and what I'd like to do is go, if this works out, I'm going to give you an impression of what it's like. An impression of what it's like to spec and order your Supersport. Supersport, +4, Super 3, really doesn't matter which. Just from here. From the factory. And the reason why I say that is that if you think about other car manufacturers, tea being delivered as well, which is awesome. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
They're amazing.
It is the best bit of
I
cut.
saw one before, it's like a gamble.
People are so friendly. Always so friendly. Yeah, so the reason why I'm here is to give you an impression of what it's like to order from here. Because, for example, if you order through somewhere like, if you go to Porsche and you buy a Porsche, then you tend to have a particular experience. Every dealership follows a almost like a set of Porsche rules. It's a particular way of working, and the buildings look a particular way. And whereas when it comes to Morgan, and you have Morgan Works Malvern, which is here. You have Morgan Works London, which is their London showroom. But after that, the other places are very much franchises. So each of those places is going to be slightly different, and you're going to get slightly different experiences. And really, for me, coming here was quite important, because I just felt it immersed you more in the Morganness, I suppose. Might be different for different people. My nearest Morgan dealership is Brands Hatch, and I do love Sarah. I think she's awesome, and Keith. They are brilliant at what they do. Yet I very much feel that they are almost gives a feeling of classic Morgan, as opposed to ordering your modern Morgan when you're there. That's just my impression. It may not be like that at all. But there are the dealerships like Woodcote and Copps, who are a Lotus dealer as well. Morgan, who else do they do? I think they do Subaru, which is a bit of a weird one to add on to it. But anyway, again, the experience there will be different, and then Crazy Horse is different again. So you've got all these different experiences and relationships to have with the Morgan brand associated with it. But here it's just Morgan. This is the Morganness, and really that's something I'm trying to understand more. I'm trying to understand it more because there is something really quite special about Morgan, about owning a Morgan, about driving a Morgan, and I'd like to know what it is, because I'm struggling to put it into words. Because if I knew exactly what it was, if I could put it in a little bottle and sell it, I'd make a fortune. A little bottle of driving joy that you could pour into any other car. But at the moment, it's just saved for Morgans. We'll see. Anyway, I'm going to drink my tea, and then after that, I will return. See, Sam from Seeing Through Glass, he always picks his coffee up and has a little sip. And I'm just going to burn my mouth if I do that. So I'm not going to be so foolish. No, not me. Right, laters. Okay, so Dave, who doesn't want to be on camera, who accidentally was on camera last time, he's now running away, but he's just come and said hello. Look, if you do see me and you watch my stuff, do come and say hello. It's really nice, because I'm now going to have a chat with Dave. I'm going to respect the fact he doesn't want to be on camera a little bit, and yeah, that's it. But yes, it's nice to know people are watching, so please say hello. Okay. Dan just asked me, do you want to drive the Supersport way here today? yes, clearly, I haven't driven it yet. I've got one on order. Would be quite nice. I say quite nice. It'd be awesome. Anyway, back to my tea. Back to my tea while, yeah, I do a little excitable wee. Oh my goodness, Dan said, do you want to drive the car? Yes, I do. So I'm actually in the Supersport that I saw. First off, this is the one that I saw, this is the pre-production car. So I am very excited about this. Very excited indeed. Yeah, and like I say, this is my first outing. Look, I'm not going to give you all the gumph about this right now, because do you know what? You can see other people's stuff, but things that driving up in my +6 I wanted to see is these bits here and how they sit within the bevel, because it's just a big white spot on my car, and I like this a lot. Anyway, so I don't know where I'm going. So I'm going to sort stuff out and head on out. I've got people at the moment, so I can't go just yet. But I can go pretty soon. I mean, my driving could be better. The car's doing all right. I struggle when I come up and do these videos, because I get so excited that I can never remember the stuff that I was going to talk about. And yeah, and now Dan said to me, do you want to go see your car being made? And I was like, oh, if I have to. Which was on hire, which was never the original plan. So yeah, Mr. Wells will have to wait while I go and observe what's going on in my car. I'm awfully excited. Is that Jay just rocked up? I do believe it is. Jay from Woodcote and Cops. Silver Supersport. Ah. It is. It's Jay. Boop, boop. Oh my goodness. So apparently that's mine.
Volcano orange. Not quite that colour yet, but
okay, so this is my car.
yeah. This is my car. This is yours.
This is my car.
This is your. This where you put your petrol in.
I need a wee. Oh wow. Oh my god. This is mine. It's ridiculous, isn't it? You can come to a car manufacturer, and I'm now wandering around my car mid-build. Oh, I'm so excited. So how long from this station, Dan? How long does it normally take to go from here? Is the wood done?
We'll go have a look. We'll go and have a look.
Come on,
see where it is.
come Mr. Tease.
Somewhere it. Go and have a look. See where it is. They might not chop the tree down yet.
Don't worry, I've got plenty of dead ash in my woodland you can have.
Let's have a look.
Oh, it's quiet when everyone's at lunch.
And that's lovely and peaceful.
So they'll only be using these now for the +4s, won't they? In terms of making the louvres. Do. Go on, what?
There she
Isn't it? Oh, fuck off. Really?
There she is.
Really?
Yeah. You never got to see the ash frame of your old car, did you?
No,
It was too
I didn't.
far along. It's actually quite a rare sight because the build's more complex for Supersport. Yeah, you're more likely to be able to see these because they're not as generic as Plus 4.
So do they? So what do? They build all of these on a jig separately and then marry the two together after.
Yeah. So they'll be doing the wood shop next door.
Yeah.
They'll come into here, into tin shop. So very shortly, that your ash frame will look like that.
Yeah, yeah.
Where all the tins put on it, and then they'll obviously make all the doors, boot lid, etc. will all be done, and then it will go to next door where it's mounted to a chassis, and then that's when they'll make all the bonnets and all the rest of the panels that get mounted for fitment, and then that'll all get stripped back down, and then go into the prep shop for paint, and then the paint shop for colour after that. So yours will look like that in a couple of days. But as you can see, these take a lot longer to make than the Plus 4.
Yeah.
Because it's far more intricate. If you look at a Plus 4, it's a lot more simple. So yeah, when people ask, do you still use ash in the Supersport? The answer is yes, and we use a lot more of it within the Plus 4.
Look at the curve in that as well. You can't. I need to sort myself out proper kit rather than dicking around like this the whole time.
But yeah, there's a lot more ash in it in the Plus 4.
Just the curves are so. I mean, that's not a simple thing to do. Wow. Wow.
And you'll be the first.
What's this big rubby down patch? What happened there? What, there's a massive split in it? Just something.
Just a bit of.
Just something. That's right. That's where they treated it for the those beetles that work their way through it.
No, so this will be the first customer. First car that will go out of Malvern. All the cars I've sold, this will be the first one.
Wow, thank you, Dan.
No problem. As I say,
I mean,
it's rare to see
what I need to know though is where's mine in comparison with Spencer's?
ahead. I think.
Ha! Just spin that round so I can laugh in your face, Spencer Bentley.
I actually remember what order number it is.
Might not be. I've got it. I've got the order number. He messaged me this morning to check so I could film it for him, which I haven't done.
Sure, he sent me a message with it on.
I need to do that for you, Spence. Obviously, because you're going to moan. So, hi mate. I'd come and talk to you, but obviously you're full mouthful.
Have you got the order number?
I should. Hang on a sec. I've just been phone in my pocket. He sent it this morning. Oh shit. Hang on. Whoops. My order number is. Yeah. 447. 447.
447. Well, I can't see it here.
Yeah.
So that's a demo, which is 479, so it's more after yours. Yours is 478. They're starting the body unless it's next door.
Sounds like it could be a head. A head.
No, yours will be yours.
Is it 447?
No, they might not start the ash frame yet.
Okay.
Yeah.
I do. It fills me with great joy. It fills me with great joy with my car being in front of my mates. Isn't that sad? Don't go in there yet. There's people. I want to collar this guy trying to have his lunch as well.
I'll
Give me the microphone.
I'll be back.
I'm gonna go and annoy somebody. That's if I'm allowed. Hey, how much do you want your lunch disturbed?
Depends how long for.
2 seconds.
Yeah, go on.
2 minutes.
Yeah, no worries.
I'll give you that so we can hear you properly. Although there's not much noise in here at the
that's all right,
moment.
mate. Yeah, no worries.
So you're okay. Look, hang on. I'm going to do it like this. You can.
Yeah.
This man works at Morgan, and I'm talking to a person that builds the cars. So I'm actually getting to talk to a person potentially who lays their hands on my stuff, on my wood, which is lovely. And I just want to introduce you because this is important. Hello, mate. My name's Julian. Sorry, you are
Chris
Chris.
Jenkins. Nice
Chris.
to meet you.
Chris, I've got sweaty hands,
Yeah,
Chris.
that's
Sorry,
all right,
mate.
mate. No worries.
And you're I know you're having lunch, and I really apologise. So, your bit is it marrying the which
Basically, doing all the hand formed panels.
Yeah.
Fitting them. Yeah. So.
And how long have you been doing that for?
6, 7 years now. I've been here 9, but originally started next door.
Yeah.
Doing other stuff, and then got brought into here.
Is that where everybody is it seemingly does everybody start there and then work
No,
all
not
the way
particularly.
down?
Just people start in all sorts of areas. They like to move you around, and so obviously you're flexible. So if people
Yeah.
are off, you can cover
You can
people.
cover it, yeah. I was do
So,
different bits and pieces.
Yeah.
And why do you like Morgan?
Obviously, I love cars for a start. So yeah,
Is everybody the same here?
pretty much. Not everyone's car people, but I think everyone loves the product. So
Yeah.
it's just nice because obviously it's a British product. There's not much that's actually made in this country anymore, so it's just nice.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, and it's a hand-built quality car, really.
It is a hand-built quality car.
Yeah.
Chris, what I want to know is who puts in that little sprinkle of Morgan dust that every Morgan owner knows exists.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've never seen it put in the cars yet because there's something special about these cars.
There is, of course, yeah. Like I say, at the end of the day, it's handcrafted, so there's not much coach building left, is there?
No.
So, I mean, I think Bentley still do a little bit here and there, but yeah, obviously Morgan, that's
That's
what
where
we are
you-
at heart, really, handcrafted. So
Yeah.
is
You could
amazing.
just be
So-
making anything. It just happens to be
yeah,
cars. It's just
exactly,
that.
Yeah. So, yeah. I love it here. I mean, my brother works here as well.
Yeah.
So he does all the rolling chassis in the chassis shop.
Right. Okay.
So yeah, we've both been here quite a few years. He's been here a bit longer than me. I think he's been here 4 or 5 years longer than me. So,
Because I collared a few of you guys when I came to the launch.
yeah,
I collared a few guys outside. I was having a chat. I talked to Dave Roberts and another Dave and some other people, and I got them to sign the front of my book because they were actually on the picture. And they went, "Why do you want us to sign it?" I don't think they quite understood how important that is to me.
to you, yeah, so,
Yeah. It's like, well, you make my car.
Yeah,
It's
exactly.
not. It's not a machine.
No.
But your love and not
Been-
fingers and
been put into
everything.
my vehicle, like
Yeah,
so,
that care.
Which is
and
what we
attention.
like. We like to see, obviously, the customer enjoy their car, and
Oh,
obviously, it's
right.
nice that you can come in and see it built. And not just that, I think it's brilliant that there's a lot to a Morgan. I mean, every Morgan looks pretty much the same look-wise, but
Yeah.
you can choose your colours, your leathers. There's quite a bit of variation in that.
Yeah,
aspect.
you still get your personality
Yeah,
into
exactly.
it.
Yeah. So I think it's pretty cool, really.
Well, I'm going to say right now for every single Morgan owner, to you, Chris, to you. No, thanks, mate. Seriously,
no worries,
it is
yeah.
awesome
Yeah.
because not only do I get to do this, I get to do this quite a lot. This is my third Morgan,
Right. Okay.
so I got +4.
Big leather man, yeah,
hated
yeah.
it, absolutely
Yeah.
hated it. It wasn't for me. Kept breaking. Well, coolant issues, brake issues, and then moaned it down and down. Went, that's right, we'll sort you out.
Yeah.
And then the +6 I've got now, I love
Yeah.
it. Absolutely, like it's the best car.
Yeah,
And I've
it's
just
very
driven a
awesome as well.
Supersport.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
can't wait to get on track. Seriously, can't wait to
Beautiful
get on
car,
track.
isn't it?
Oh, it's
It
yeah,
really is,
it's good.
Looks about.
Yeah.
So-
Well, when I'm back,
Yeah.
I'm going to hunt you down. You come out and we'll
Yeah.
go and
Cool.
do some
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah. That'd be nice.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we'll do it.
Yeah. Look forward to it.
Chris, thank you
Okay.
very
No
much,
worries.
mate.
More welcome, mate.
Yeah, I better take that away.
Yeah.
Though.
You better add. Yeah. Yeah. This is my brother now.
Hello, my brother. Now
Hello, mate.
I'm Julian. You're
Lee.
Lee. Yeah, the brother who's been here for longer.
Yeah.
Just so elder brother.
Older brother. Yeah. Yeah.
Did-
So that's good looking brother.
Is that?
Has to
I'm
be.
not Harry.
I have an elder brother. And I have to say, I'm sliding really Chris now. So he was just saying that he does all the work and you're a load of old shite. Is what he
I
said.
didn't say that, Julia.
No, you didn't. No, it's true. He didn't swear. But no, I was just saying this is for until people actually understand what they're getting when they buy a Morgan. I think there's a massive loss in the UK that people are looking at other mass-produced cars.
I'm
And
surprised, to be honest, the amount of people that buy a Morgan that don't actually come and look at how it's done. Do you know what I mean?
I don't know how they couldn't.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I agree. Yeah.
I mean, the first time I came here, I sort of walked around going, don't talk to anybody because they're all really busy working. And then I suddenly realised that actually it's people talk about Morgan being a family. And I don't like to think of it like that because I'm a customer and I'm buying something. I'm not family. But it doesn't mean that you can't have a really great relationship with people.
We're all approachable.
Yeah, and it's been such a joy spending more and more time here with the people that are here because, like I was just saying, but where is this little bottle of Morganness that gets poured in? There is something about the ownership that my mate turned around and said, "Oh yeah, Morgan must be like driving a classic car." No, it's not. I've got a classic car. No, I don't. I understand what he means.
Have you got a CS variant?
I do have, yes.
They're a lot more modern now, aren't they? That's the thing.
Yeah.
Like a trad style with ladder chassis.
And I didn't want that.
Yeah.
That's not what I wanted. I wanted a car that was reliable.
More modernised.
Yeah. Essentially, it's like a resto mod
Yeah,
that has always been in production.
It's a modern car with a classic body, isn't it?
Yeah. And once people realise for what is essentially not a huge amount of money, they're getting a hand-built, bespoke car. Yeah.
That's right. Not many places you can come and rub shoulders.
No.
No, you're making your car. Yeah, I know. It's great. Yeah. I just have to take Chris out. I was hoping we were going to be rubbing more on the shoulders, but that's a different story. Different story.
You can come and see their bed. Look, there's pillows in the back.
So yeah.
That's where we want to rest.
Well, it's the fact that I'm stood at that's mine. That's mine over there. That is mine. And it's the fact, and outside there's my chassis and all the extras done. That's that's mine.
Sat in Supersport?
Yeah. Supersport. Yeah. Yes. I've done the +4. I've done the +6, and Supersport next. And I do want a Super 3 for.
To say that you've had one ticket
It's just pretty. It's like a little piece of art. So if I had a big glass box.
The Bluebird one.
No, I think the Warp Speed.
Okay. Yeah.
For me.
Yeah. Fair dues. Yeah.
Yeah, just that chrome and that yellow.
I used to build the old three-wheelers with the S&S engine.
And again, there is a BMW engine. What's the bike engine? It's a bike engine, is
it's
it?
an S&S.
S&S?
S&S.
S&S.
I don't know what it stands for.
Fuck it, I was going to ask you to tell me what it meant.
Smith, I don't know, but S&S.
Basically, like a Harley
So
engine,
if
isn't
you
it?
have a Harley and you want to upgrade the engine,
That's what you use.
You'd stick in it.
Yeah.
It's a bit more powerful and torquey, basically.
Yeah. I mean, I love that for the characteristics of having essentially the engine out the front.
One of those old three-wheelers with a set of sports exhaust from the Aero Shop. Wow.
Yeah, good.
Absolute
Sounds
master.
awesome.
Oh, I bet.
Yeah. Especially on like overrun and stuff.
Oh,
So mega.
You'd be constantly just lifting off, just that whole time. Yeah.
How short that exhaust is off the header, it goes up the side of the car.
You've got no silencer.
No.
And that's it.
No.
It's just pop.
It appears like there is a silencer, but there's nothing in
Not
it.
really.
No.
It's just the tube gets fatter.
Yeah.
It's just see that? Yeah.
Pretty cool, really.
Yeah. Guys, sorry, it's your lunch. I'll leave you
no
to
worries.
it. Thank you
Nice
so
to
much
meet
for your
you,
time.
mate.
Nice to meet you, mate.
I'll be back when I pick the car up. I'll be coming around and
Look forward to it. Yeah.
we got a
Come and
ride.
give us
We
a
got a
shout,
ride
mate.
plan, Chris. So
Yeah,
I'll
cool.
do that. All right.
Look forward to it.
Cheers, chaps.
Nice to meet you, Julian.
Yeah, and
Take
you.
care, buddy.
Cheers.
Found Spencer's car.
What?
Found Spencer's.
You found Spencer's car. Okay, let's go and see Spencer's car.
This is a bit behind.
Your car's a bit behind, a bit like you, Spence. That's what Dan said.
I didn't say that.
Dan said that.
I've sent in pictures.
Already.
Yeah, he's happy. There's it.
Right, Spence. Here you are. So does that mean does that mean his chassis will be outside as well? Somewhere, do you reckon? Right. Okay. So this is so they obviously set this whole jig up to make sure that they're going to get the distances and spacings
Yeah.
right.
Correct. Yeah, the tolerances are very specific.
Oh, have you got a pen?
What, you're going to write? No, you can't write on it. It'll pass out. You won't sleep tonight. It's bad enough as it is.
I wonder if he's going to rush down tomorrow when he sees all of this.
Julian was here. On the panel on the boot where you open it,
every
it's
time he
written
opens
across.
it. Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, he opens the glove box and it's there in front of him.
Oh yeah. Oh, I'm so excitable. So you're still using the same?
The new,
presume.
the new one, the actual one.
Okay.
Yeah.
So this one has been in existence for what 100 or something years, they reckon, or?
These were, I think the oldest one is 52. 52, so over 70 years.
Yeah. So is the new one now set up to be the correct perfect curve?
For the new +4 because the wings all changed. Yeah.
That's quite a curve as well. How many layers do they laminate into there? 3. Do they have to wet the wood to get it to bend in, or is it just done dry?
Do they do anything with the ash before they put it in there? No?
Just straight in?
Still enough to bend, yeah.
We've met before. Yeah, obviously.
This man is a genius.
Obviously here. Unless it was that one time.
This man is a genius when it comes to the midsummer.
It's going all right. We're getting there. It's getting easier
Yeah.
to run to number 43.
Number 43.
44 start today.
Good.
I'm hoping to get out and finish-ish tomorrow. Yeah.
What was the total run on those in the end? 50. Still playing a little bit of catch up then.
Yeah, it's going all right. So it was tricky at the beginning because we went from production straight into launch, and it was just like, still prototyping a little bit. So.
Yeah.
But yeah, we've smoothed out all the issues and get the hang of it.
Yeah. And once you've got the hang of it properly, you then the run ends and you go,
So
start again.
That's it. Soon I can relax, probably about 6 weeks.
And that's how it's done. Just the curves on in the wood, it just.
They do look nice. Look a nice car.
How many layers of
72 in all. Actually, plus 2, 74 effectively.
and in that?
44.
Yeah, people just assume that it's a block of wood cut.
Well, it
and then
can't be.
veneered over
How
the
can
top.
it be? It's
That's
like.
impossible. That.
Wood, it's composite. That's the only piece that said to him, look, it's too big to do out of anything but composite, really. It's too chunky.
Yeah.
So when they come, so obviously the designers produce the design for the car and stuff.
Yeah.
Can I give you a microphone in case
Yeah.
that helps?
Okay,
It might not. It might make no difference whatsoever, just in case. So the designers obviously go away and go, oh, this is lovely.
You want this?
Yeah. Then in terms of when they come back to you and you're going through stuff, I'm assuming then you as a craftsman are going, okay, in terms of what's achievable, or what's achievable within budgetary constraints, or
try and push in the direction of how we should do a job.
Yeah.
That's why I said originally we should do it out of thin veneers because it won't be so visible on that component that you won't see all the joins.
Okay, so the thinner the veneer you go, and then therefore
less.
when you're compressing them together, you're not going to see that.
You see, so thicker the laminate will be more noticeable.
Yeah, because you're going to get those different tonal values to it.
So, but with a thinner one, not so noticeable. So I said use that through the whole car. Use veneers for the whole car. They all look the same.
Yeah.
Consistent colour. Look more expensive.
Easier to work with as well.
Yeah,
at that
generally.
point?
Well, yeah.
Not so bad when you break one.
Well, we haven't done it well. nothing's gone wrong yet as such, so we haven't wasted many components.
Yeah.
But yeah, but certain parts they had to be done out of laminate. There'd been no strength in using a solid bit of wood.
Yeah.
It's been weak. That a lot.
Well, I mean, I'm assuming it's always going to be about the grain direction.
Yeah, grain direction. Yeah, so yeah.
Yeah, and then what pressure and stresses are under them. You might can we just drive down the road and that's the side piece just breaking away.
Technically, it's pretty strong, isn't it? Because it's all made with a lot of glue.
Yeah, I mean, as people turn around and say, the glue's as strong as the wood, if not stronger. So,
But so they look pretty good, I think. It's been quite a good statement car for Morgan.
yeah, oh, they're beautiful.
They are beautiful, yeah.
I mean, it's stupid they don't have a windscreen. Although they do now, but when they were launched, they didn't.
Yeah, but that one, say,
Yeah,
easier to drive. I reckon, don't we?
See, I think the screen is a bit.
Yeah.
It just. It had been. I like the wind deflectors. I like when it was a wind deflector and it didn't have a screen because it.
Yeah.
Just that individuality. I can't have a car without a roof.
Yeah.
I just.
Yeah.
Especially in the UK.
Yeah, that's it in the UK, but I haven't had any really.
Yeah, well, until I own that
That's it.
place in another country,
Yeah,
I
that's it,
won't
yeah.
be able to do it.
But yeah, so they've been a challenge, but a good challenge-ish. Certainly.
Well, that's part of the creativity, isn't it? I
Yeah.
mean, if everything was bang easy,
Yeah.
you'd be making everything by machine and just
Yeah,
pressing a
that's
button and going, well, we'll just form that out of a bit of aluminium and that'll be fine, and it'll all be sorted.
But yeah, so we came up with a decent concept, I thought, for how it looked.
Yeah, I agree.
And I thought teak was the right wood to use. I'll push for that.
Yeah.
One
See,
man,
that's
Massimo was
nice.
here, he's like, what should we... One of the designers wanted to use cedar, it's like, well, for a start, he brought a little sample, I pushed a nail into it and said, look,
It's so soft.
too soft. Yeah. Yeah. I pushed for that, because it's a classical looking
Yeah.
wood that they use it a lot on the big yachts at the moment as well, so it looks expensive. I think anyway.
It doesn't matter. It looks. It looks
Well, it looks the right timber.
it's
for it.
exactly. It suits with what we're
Definitely
doing.
suits the car.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you like the woodman?
I am the woodman.
You are the woodman.
I've been doing it a long time.
So how long you been here?
Only 7 years here, but I work for a company just over the hill.
Yeah.
Colwall for 26 years, making high-end furniture from when I was 16.
So it's your thing.
So that's what I've been doing a long
Yeah.
time. A lot of my furniture's out there. You can see it all online. So that's my portfolio. I just say, go look on this website. You can see the stuff I've done. So
Nice.
yeah.
I think it's fantastic.
So it's been good to be involved with this and showcase what we can do with a car.
Yeah.
It does
I'm
it.
excited to see what comes next.
Yeah.
I like the idea that we've now got the Super 3, the Plus 4, and the Supersport almost give a nice grounding of the three different
Yeah.
types of
That's
car,
it.
and then having special editions dropping in.
Which will be good.
Yeah.
I think it's the way to go.
Well, you say it'd be good. It's just going to cost me a shitload more money. Is what it's going to
that's
do.
it, yeah.
Because I won't
Yeah.
be able to
Yeah.
resist, but buy more stuff. So
Yeah, they look smart. So I'm looking forward to the next projects that we can do
yeah,
and hopefully be involved with them.
yeah. Well, I'll see Jonathan later, so I'll ask him what's in the. I'll come back and let you know.
Yeah, let us know.
I'll let you know what impossible stuff
Yeah.
they're designing
Yeah.
for you to then deliver. And is it like that? I used to work in the design industry.
Okay, yeah.
And the designers would create something, and then obviously the account managers would brief something that was just unachievable, and expect it to be done. Is there a little bit of that, or?
To a certain degree, although the designers generally come up with something, that's what they want, and then we've got to try and come up with solutions how to achieve what they want.
As opposed to just pushing back and saying,
But generally that's how it all works. But normally we work with the designers to say, yeah, we can. So when it came to it, it's like, yeah, we can do that if we do it this way. And yeah,
and this is where you're going to go.
this is what you got. And yeah.
And it's awesome.
It does look good, so yeah.
Yeah.
It's been a lot of hours for me, but I'm nearly there with it.
Yeah.
I've got a month off soon.
It'll be needed.
Yeah,
Really
so I've been doing it's been a slog because it's relentless pace of work. I generally work at anyway, but it's just trying to get them out as quick as possible. So.
Yeah, when you've got a limited edition, there's always going to be somebody going, why is mine number 50?
Yeah, that's it. So, but I've got another lad working with me now who I've shown how to do it, and he works the way I like as well, so that's perfect.
Yeah.
Because say at the start it was just a bit manic. You'd have a bit more time in between production, prototyping and production.
That'll help.
But it was just a bit. But it is. So we got there in the end. The car's good, so
Yeah.
I'm enjoying it. It's just been a marathon slog, but Nearly there. I can see the light.
yeah, the
nearly
tunnel.
there. And I say I go to Thailand in August for a month, so I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah.
So we're rattling up the hours.
That's right. So whoever's got number 50, number 50 of the Midsummer, it might be questionable. On the other hand, it might be it was the last one,
Yeah,
and
it'd be
actually
the best one.
it'd be so refined, so refined. Oh mate, thank you. Sorry, let me take that from you, which you held by your waist the whole time, so that did no good whatsoever. But no, thank you very much indeed.
Okay, yeah, I do remember beautiful nights when we go around. Yeah.
The last time I came was probably when my +6 was in production, and I wanted to see the bit of Raven wood had been
Oh, that was-
stained.
Yeah, that was it. Yeah.
And you whipped out and it had this beautiful blue tinge through it. I love my car. That's the only thing.
You still like it? Yeah.
I love it. I've got a Supersport coming though, and
Yeah.
I
What are you
can't.
having that?
Again, gloss Raven black all the way through.
Yeah.
Mainly because of that piece that I had in my current car. So as long as it's picked a nice piece.
Yeah.
make sure it's great.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. So they're nice cars, aren't they?
yeah, I mean I've just driven one for the first time and
Do you enjoy it?
yeah, I mean I put nitrons on my +6 anyway because I like to challenge my cars.
Okay. So
I
yeah.
like them to challenge me as
Yeah.
well. And I've taken that out this morning, been a little bit rude on the outer roads, and it's good. It's really
It's more
good.
of a car inside now, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean there are, unless you've owned a Morgan, you won't recognise that the little tweaks that have just made it more refined, I
Yeah, it is
suppose.
more refined. It's definitely more refined.
But mine, my 911 is now no longer needed. I don't need any more.
Yeah.
It's just no point.
Yeah, I'd say when I drove it for a weekend, it was like, yeah. My wife was like, "Oh, it's a silly car, bumpy." It's
Mine's the same. My missus, she can't get excited about Morgans. She's just not worried about that
They're
at
hard
all.
to get in. It's like,
Yeah.
reminded me of my Mini that was bumpy, and you just point it and it goes where you want it to go.
Yeah, it's so
It is,
go-kart-esque.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's +4. That was fun. Yeah, they are fun.
They are fun.
They are fun.
It does this. It makes
Yeah.
you smile.
So if I got to rebuild my Mini because I'm still in the garage at the moment. My
What
Cooper.
age Mini you got?
It's a sport RH, so 96. Sports,
Okay.
sports pack.
Yeah.
Yeah, nice car back in the day, but yeah, it needs a lot of work.
Yeah. I've got an Austin Healey Sprite, and with a Mini Cooper engine. It's got 1.3 engine in it. And I sent it down to somebody who can do stuff because I can't.
Yeah.
I don't do stuff with cars. And they put a roll bar in it, they tuned it all up, new bucket seats in it, everything done that needed doing to it.
Yeah.
I've absolutely ruined it.
Oh, you ruined it, yeah.
Absolutely ruined
Obviously,
it.
my standard, just get it back up to what it used to be.
Yeah,
Fun to drive, that was.
yeah.
Bumpy little car. It was fun.
But
Yeah.
exactly. Mind you, I remember my Mini Metro being quite good fun at the
Yeah,
age of 17.
yeah, absolutely.
I don't think I'd want to drive it now though. It's not quite the same. Sorry, I'm done now. We've put the world to rights. We're set.
The woodman.
The woodman.
I really need to eat.
Yeah, okay, well let's call it. Let's go and we're done.
I've got a lovely beef sandwich.
Have you? I'm going to go and see if I need another mortgage to get the food out of the canteen. Let's chat, everybody. Well, one of these guys has got to be Dave. There's got to be a Dave out here somewhere. I don't know. Hello, people.
He'd be in the chassis shop if anyway.
Yeah, I couldn't find him.
Is he sunbathing outside?
Look, sorry, get out of the way of working people who are having a break. And look, there's all the people. You can take it easy until it comes to mine, and when it's my car, obviously, love, affection, talent, craftsmanship. If you can just put all of that in there for me, that'd be great. Sorry? Yeah, well, yeah, that's fine. I'll get the bits and I'll bring it out.
Dave? There he is. Right.
Dave. He won't remember. David Roberts. Yes, I'm very well, thank you very much. Do you remember?
I do. Supersport launch.
Oh, hello, mate.
right? Yeah, good, mate, you?
Yeah, I'm good. I've got a camera and everything going. So I've just been walking around. I've been trying to collar people to get them to understand
Yep.
what the Morgan people are like here. I mean, I have said you're all rude, sarcastic bastards.
Yeah, on some days.
Because I don't think there's an understanding of, of what happens.
No one really knows, do they? Unless you come and see a car bit, but nobody gets it, do they?
I don't think you even get it unless they start talking to the people to understand what goes into
We
it.
did get many people come around, in all fairness. I think like a handful come around to watch the car being built.
That's crazy.
You thought they enjoyed the experience, wouldn't you? And come around all the time.
Yeah, like me. I'm always here. Yeah, absolutely. Oh, look, I thought I'd come and say hello.
How far is your car away now?
So it's there.
Body's
Wood's on the Wood's waiting for the metal to be married up to it.
So it won't be long then.
So no, it won't be long.
Max, I suppose. Hopefully,
The sooner the better.
Take care. See you soon.
See you later, Dave. I like the people at Morgan. They're so nice. Come on, hungry boy.
Come on, hungry boy.
Right, I'm going to sign off of this video now. I'm pleased to see that when I looked at it, it has actually got a little red light going in the corner. Because it wouldn't be the first time, would it, Jay, that I've done a load of videoing? We did that. And then the sound didn't work as well, so that was ruined. Although I did get to spend a couple of hours with Jay, which is always nice. Anyway, au revoir.